Hello everyone, it is November 19th, 2024. So I'm just doing an evidentiary video. I just want to talk about a couple things here. One of them is just the vandalism and the stealing that I get constantly. A lot of TIs don't get this. There's a handful of us that get it, and we all get different things. It just depends on your personality. They base it off your personality and whatever they think you done in the past. So one of the things that I get a lot is stealing. So when I moved in this apartment, I had 11 they were totes. So I had 11 of them. And well, I had 11, and then the total was 14 with the Christmas things that I had, and the rest of the totes. So the 11 was like clothes and clothes, and then the other 3 were like Christmas and Halloween stuff. I had like 2 of those totes were extra large totes, like the huge totes, the biggest ones you can buy. So I did have them, and so I'm not sure what's going on with my camera. Like, I can't see, like, this is the 3rd video that I've taken, and none of them I can find on my phone once I'm done. And now the picture's not showing on this one. Your phones are hacked, all your electronics, that's part of the program. But anyways, getting back to the tubs, I now have 9 tubs left. One of my tubs had wheels on them. That one's gone. It was a light gray one with the yellow sticker. That's been gone for a couple years. That you can roll around. It had wheels on it to make it easier. They took that one. And now all those 9 all my Christmas stuff is gone except for one tub, and it's just paper items like bags and stuff. But all the decorations are gone. So I had this little plastic tub that I kept inside of my other tubs. It's like a little tiny organizer, and it was full of ribbon and scissors, and it had my mom's scissors in it. So those were very old, heavy scissors, and it had ribbon and tape and the tags for your Christmas presents, all that kind of stuff, pins in there that I use for Christmas, and they took that whole thing. All of my tubs, of the 9 that's left, one of them's completely empty. The other ones are half empty. So what they do is they come in my house, try on the clothes that they want, and take them. And how I know is they always make sure that I know by leaving one sleeve in the clothes, like inside out, where somebody tried it on. And they go through my clothes and mess them all up. I have them neat and orderly and folded, and then they mess them all up in the tub. So all the rest of the 9 tubs is half empty now. I absolutely have no summer clothes left. I've been complaining about that on videos. I have like 10 summer shirts left they left the old ones. So that goes to show you that they've been coming in my house a long time, my apartment a long time, for years, because they know which ones I started out with, because they started coming in my house when I did have an actual house that they took from me. So they exactly know, because they take pictures, they exactly know which ones that, I have a few left from then, and that was in 2016. So they'll leave the old ones and And that goes to show you that they know, because it's the same people coming in, the same organization, because they leave those old shirts. They know that those, I've had those since 2016, so they'll leave like most of those are that they leave of the 10 are all the old shirts. I had a pair of sweats that was oversized, and a sweatshirt that was oversized. I got them from someone else, and they were huge and really oversized, even for me. And they took all my sweat tops, most of my sweatpants. They took all my hoodies. I had every year I buy a new black hoodie because they take it. They took it already, and I don't. And every year I've complained about this on this channel. Every year they take my black hoodie. I don't have any black hoodies left. They took them all. And I had several of those. And I also had a blue one, and they took that too. They take all my stuff. They take my toaster. They've taken my dish towels. They've taken my actual towels that I bathe with. Who would do that? I mean, that's just going to show you that they're just doing it to be, they've taken all my jewelry, all my cosmetic jewelry, all my real jewelry, which was probably over $50,000 worth of jewelry. They've taken that. And then I'll look in Facebook and I will see my jewelry in there. I think that they hacked my phone and put it in there, or they have people listed on purpose. But what I also want to say is they've taken furniture from me. When I was in my house, I had a china cabinet. They took. They've taken a whole set of beds. They've taken so much from me in my house. But here's what I want to say about all that. I talk about being, like I joined a lawsuit for abuse. And here's what I want to say about that. In my whole time of being alive, I've never heard of anybody being harassed, stalked, vandalized, put in some kind of evil program, suppressed, if they were liars. If they were liars, I've never heard of a liar being suppressed in my life. I've never heard of a liar being put in some program or anything happening to them, because the only people that ever get suppressed or lied or chased or harassed or anything are people who tell the truth, because they want to shut you up. They don't want you telling the truth. They know they're lying, but they want to make sure that they shut you up because you're a truth teller, and they don't want that. They want to stay in the lies. No, and there's no record of a liar ever being harassed. It's always somebody that's telling the truth that's harassed. So there you go. It's the liars that... What kind of evil is that? Somebody that wants to harass me and put me in some kind of program because I told the truth? That's plain evil. That's the most evil thing. And I know that those people are going to get what they got coming to them. And I also want to say one more thing. In the county that I'm from, here in Arizona, the original county that I'm from, that's the most corrupt county there is. All the people in government there are they made sure that they're seated in the state's government, so nothing can happen to them. They are so corrupt. And it's really funny that anybody that don't got any money or is not connected, if they do the slightest little thing wrong, they get fined thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars and go to jail and everything else. While the corruption, the people that have lots of money and are well connected, they steal from the government and they don't never prosecute them. I don't know how many people in that county has gotten in trouble for embezzlement, and they just slap them on their hands. They just fire them. That's all they do to them. They just fire them. They don't have to go to court. Thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars from the taxpayers, and they don't do nothing about it. They just slap them on their hands and say, okay. And there's people in that county that can steal thousands of dollars and nothing happens to them. Yeah, if you steal a candy bar and you're not connected and you're poor, then you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life. So there you go. That's what's happening. You could tell Arizona's corrupt just from the voting stuff. You know, look what happened there. So you know it's corrupt really bad here. But that's not for me to sort out. That's for the Lord to sort out. God to sort out. Sort out the liars, the cheaters, the stealers. You know, that's the thing. They always want to make the people who tell the truth look bad. Everybody makes mistakes in life. Everybody does. But let's turn it around and look at the people that's doing this. You know what I mean? What mistakes have they made in their lives? You know. So peace and love.